TV shows and all things loved by nerds. We'll share just how we rate them from our favorites to the worst. Poking fun at toxic fandom, so we'll kick this into gear and see what's on the list today. Let's discuss some toxic tiers.
Tell me how you're feeling. And we'd go, fantastic, terrific, great, oh yeah, strong juice, baby sucker, I feel wonderful, right on, right on, right on, juice, 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 juice. I feel great. Ooh, wah, wah, let's kick some ass, kick some ass. Who's number one? We are. Who's number two? Who gives a fuck?
Welcome to Toxic Tiers. We are back with episode 18. We will be ranking all the DC superhero live action movies. And I have a very cool lineup. Rob and Brandy are taking a break. What I have today are two additionally sexy hosts. First and foremost, you should dance to it. That's right. Joining me again is the one and only James the Jedi. James, say hi to the folks.
What is up, everyone?
Welcome back, James.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Yes, we were supposed to have James during the Marvel Part 2, but he had a photography.
Which I am definitely enjoying.
Yeah, very cool, brother. Very cool. Okay. Also joining me is Officer Awesome himself. He is an actor, filmmaker, stuntman, former police officer, right? Corrections, or was it police?
I worked with law enforcement for about 13 years.
And he is the star of our film You're It. Please welcome Paul Hurley.
Woo!
What's up?
So, and Paul also does Batman for charity events, so he's apropos for this episode. He does the it's Arkham Batman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's him at the Wonder Warriors event. That's like your third or fourth, right, Paul, that you did?
I think so.
Yeah, so you've done quite a few of those. So that's pretty awesome. So we are a ranking channel. We are not a review channel. So if you're looking for like actual reviews, we just bullshit, and then we rank stuff based on what we like. We call it Toxic Tiers because most fandoms have become toxic, so we feast on those tiers and we rank those tiers. Again, today we're doing the DC superhero live action movies. We were going to do all the DC movies. There's 3 or 4 movies that are based off graphic novels, but we're just going to focus on the superhero movies today. And so we've got our rankings, and I'm going to talk about our rankings right now. So let me pull up. Oh, before I do that, got to put up our disclaimer. All film footage, blah 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 blah. Copyright strike. Blah 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 blah. Pause it and read it. That's so we don't get copyright struck. We want you to be involved in this process. So we want you to comment. We want you to debate us. We want you to push back on our reviews. The only thing we ask is that you
Don't be a dick.
That's right. Don't be a dick. If you don't know what a dick is, take biology. If you don't know how not to be a dick on social media, do not be on social media. If you act like a dick, because this is not a democracy, it's a benevolent dictatorship, we will Lorraine Bob at you. So we will cut you loose. So if you act like a dick, we will cut you off. All right, let's talk about our rankings. I'm going to go over the rankings right now. So we have 5 rankings, first starting with S.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
So in the movie world, a GOAT would be films like Godfather, Tombstone, The Shining, Star Wars. So basically our GOAT is like, that's the pinnacle. I think for me last week, the GOAT Marvel film was Infinity Wars. So what would be your GOAT Marvel film, Paul? In the Marvel universe, what would be the GOAT Marvel film for you?
I don't know. Really don't have a favorite.
Oh, really? Okay. What about you, James?
Oh, no matter what, it's always going to be Spider-Man 2.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that. It's Spider-Man
Yes.
2. Okay.
That was a good one.
Yeah, even more. And then A is
Good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing.
So yeah, A is it's a great film. It's not a GOAT, but it's still a great film. C is
I mean, it's all right. Like, overrated as fuck, in my opinion. I mean,
so C. Brandy coined this the best. It's watchable but not memorable. You might watch it a couple times. It's okay. It's not really anything that stands out. F is
it's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. So you get nothing. You lose.
So on the F, for like most films, it's good. It's so bad it's good, or it's a film that's like a one and done. And last but not least,
what the fuck?
those are movies that you have no idea why they made them. Inseminoid, The Eternals, Rock and Roll Nightmare, The Marvels. These are movies that we all know are what the fucks. So now be aware that during this, there will be spoilers. So be aware we are. Some of these films are, almost 60 years old. Holy shit. So there's going to be spoilers. So remember that. Okay. So we're going to go over all of the films. We're going to rank them. All right. So we're starting off with the very first DC live action superhero film. This was Batman 66. So this 60 years old. Can you believe that, Paul?
Yeah.
That's Adam West and Burt Ward was in this. This is the sometimes you can't get rid of a bomb scene. I hate this movie.
Like
I friggin' hate this movie. Did you watch the 66 series and reruns, Paul, when it was on?
Oh, yeah. I grew up watching it.
Yeah. So you liked it.
Mm-hmm.
You liked it too, James?
Oh, yeah. My mom definitely grew me and my siblings up on this show.
Yeah, I was not a fan. I was not a fan of the 66 series. I'm one of the few people that was not a fan. So I would rate this. This was the one where they're trying to dehydrate the world leaders, and when they bring them back, they're all screwed up. This is with the shark repellent too, I believe. Yeah, the shark repellent. Yeah. This for me is a Z. I know I'm going to get a lot of shit because it's Adam West, but it's definitely a Z for me. Paul, what do you say on that one?
I'm going to say an A.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah.
Just because of my relationship with it as a child.
Yeah,
I'd go back and watch every one.
Oh wow, okay, very cool. James,
definitely an A. I grew up watching this as a kid. I can't.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, well, we got our first A. That's interesting. Okay, terrific. All right, well, we're starting off strong. Next up is the movie that I think changed everything. This is the movie that I think launched the comic book genre, without a doubt. This was tagged "You'll Believe a Man Can Fly," Superman with starring Christopher Reeve, who was I think he was a theater actor at that time. I don't think he was even like a movie actor.
Yeah, he was.
And I can't imagine I don't think anyone has come close to the look of Superman. I think Brandon Routh and I think Henry Cavill are good-looking Superman, but the Superman, the Clark Kent being goofy, he embodied all of it and really kind of set the standard for Superman movies. They haven't been able to duplicate it to this day. I don't know why. They're like, he's too much of a Boy Scout. I don't understand why you can't duplicate this movie. Marlon Brando, Gene Hackman, what is his name?
Otis.
No, but what's Otis?
I have no idea.
He was in Deliverance too.
I think it was Neil Betty, was that his name?
Oh, Ned Beatty. Thank
Beatty,
you.
yeah.
Margot Kidder was in this.
Yeah.
So it's incredible film, and it was very, very, very close to the comic book. This was the extended version of the subway scene. They actually cut this from the theatrical, and it showed up in the TV version. The TV version is actually 3 hours long.
Wow.
With all the added footage.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
No, and I will tell you, Paul, it's good. Like, stuff like this is cool, but they do a whole subplot about these Native Americans who aren't getting water.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a whole subplot with that, which kind of takes away from the film. And then they do a lot of stuff with the earthquake that feels like it's out of sequence.
Mm.
And so those cuts were good. But this, I don't know why they didn't put this in the movie. This is so cool where you get to see him go through all the different traps of Luther,
bullets,
the fire, the ice, the bullets.
Yeah, ice.
Yeah, it's amazing. So it really is a cool scene. This for me is a GOAT, because I mean this movie, of all the movies that I've seen, this is probably the movie I've seen the most in my entire life.
Yep.
So I'm going to give it a GOAT, and Reeve is absolutely the quintessential Superman. What's your call?
It's definitely the GOAT.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
James?
Definitely the GOAT. If my dad
Wow, 3 in a row.
If my
Holy
dad hadn't shown me this
shit.
movie, I would never have loved Superman.
I mean, Superman, the 1978, Christopher Reeves was iconic. Everything about it just absolutely set the standard.
It did.
Everybody
Dude,
has tried to replicate and didn't come close.
Right.
No.
Right. And the thing of you'll believe a man could fly is absolutely true.
Yeah.
And I mean for the time, the effects were really good.
I can't be the only kid that would tie a towel around his neck and jump off the couch pretending he could fly. There is no way no other kid did that.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
well, I don't know. Talk to my mother.
Oh, she tried?
She will tell you that part of my issues were diving off the counters, doing the same thing, only landing on my head.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's why it's flat.
So for those who don't know, they shot this and Superman 2 at the same time. Sorry, guys. I hit the wrong damn thing. The John Williams score hits so hard
Yes.
in this film.
Yes, it does.
General, would you care to step outside?
Superman.
Was I the only one who had a massive crush on Ursa?
Yeah.
The female.
I don't know. I got to retract that. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Ursa is what got every guy into goth chicks.
What? That I don't doubt.
Yes, 100%.
I mean,
Get him! Come to me, son of Jor-El! Kneel before Zod!
I think he's already left.
Yeah. There is a Donner cut, which James likes. I do not. I know it's focused more. It tries to add a little more depth to the story, but I was not a fan of Donner cut. I like the theatrical very much. It's not as good as the first. I'm a little perturbed with the whole cellophane Superman signal and him shooting lasers out of his fingers. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it an A, only because it's got a little more goofiness and campiness to it. I still think it's a good sequel. I think it's a solid sequel.
It definitely is. But I would have to give it an A as well.
Yeah, I don't think it's as good as the first one. I take that back. Go ahead, James.
If this was the original, I would have given it an A, but because of the Donner cut, which I truly, truly love, and I'm sure there's others in the comments that will agree with me, I actually give it a go.
So what on this one? So you're gonna give it a go just because it's the Donner?
Yeah, because of the Donner cut.
So this is one of the rare occasions, guys, I was talking about where if two agree, that's the majority, so it stays in the A category.
That's fine.
I still can't believe now of these two guys, because for S, A, and C, the one at the front is the best of the group. For F and Z,
Superman.
Hold on, James. For F and Z, the ones that are the worst go at the head of the group. So Paul and James, do we swap these two out?
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Wes Craven threw his hat into the comic book movies with Swamp Thing. Thank you, Shout Factory, for the clip. It's on Blu-ray, by the way, through Shout Factory. But this is this is an interesting movie. I feel like if Wes Craven was given the ability to make this an R-rated horror film, this might have been better. The suit is the suit is something else.
But for the 80s, that was decent.
Because it was 82.
Oh, I can tell.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's got that 80s stank on it. The suit is terrible. It's a fun movie.
It kind of reminds me of an episode of the A-Team.
Yes. It's very much the A-Team, Paul. It is very much the A-Team. But it's got Adrienne Barbeau in it, who's awesome. But it does follow the comic book to some extent. Swamp Thing is actually an OP superhero because he can control nature to some extent. Not as powerful as Man-Thing in Marvel. But it's a fun like HBO Max movie. I know I saw it on HBO during the HBO Renaissance. So I wore this thing out on HBO. But I would give it because the watchability, I'll give it a C. That's the only reason I'm giving it the watchability, because the special effects are okay, but the suit is terrible. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, I would have to go with a C as well. I mean, I would watch it again.
Right.
No doubt. But it just, I don't know. Like you said, the quality of the suit, but the special effects and the practical effects were
the stunt effects were amazing.
Cue.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would watch it again. But I would rank it a C.
Yeah, James, what's your thought on this?
I've never seen this before, but just based on what I was seeing and what y'all were, how y'all would describe it, it would probably be a C for me too.
Okay. All right. Well, that's our first C. Oh, that's awesome. Moving right along. That's fantastic. Let's see if it stays at the head of the C's. I don't think it's going to stay there that long.
Probably not.
All right. So now we move to 83, which is a movie that I think gets way too much shit. It's Superman 3. I love Superman 3. It's got Richard Pryor, Christopher Reeve. It was supposed to be Brainiac. There's this whole screw up with Supergirl. She was supposed to appear in it. Of course, Supergirl got her movie that was a disaster. But if they'd done this the way they had originally said with Supergirl and Brainiac, I think this would have been incredible. But they went with because Richard Pryor's character, Paul, was supposed to be Mixoplex. And they changed it. So they did a lot of rewrites. But I think it's a fun... It's definitely, if you go back and look at the more campy Superman comics, it feels like that. This freaking transformation gave me nightmares as a kid. Do you remember this, Paul?
Vaguely.
When she becomes the robot. This is like, I think in some polls or some things, it's like one of the scariest imaging for kids in comic books. I mean, for comic book movies. But
wow.
She becomes this like, and this is where the Brainiac element comes in. So,
I'm going to be completely honest. I've never seen that.
You got to watch it. It's really funny. It doesn't stand anywhere close to Superman 1 or 2, but it's a fun Superman movie. You can see the budgets were starting to get dropped because the effects, I mean, that's not bad, but a lot of the effects are not great. There's a scene where they're tracking Superman and it looks like an Atari game.
Oh, well, it was 1983.
Yeah, it's huge, 1983. But
I was 10.
I think it's a fun movie. It's really a fun movie. And I think people crap on it because it's, there's a group of people that crap on certain movies because they're part, it's tribalism, they're like, everybody craps on it, so I'll crap on it. I definitely give it straight up. I would give it an A for my own personal collection, but overall I think it's got a C. So, Paul, you don't have to rate it if you haven't seen it.
Well, I'm going to rate it a C because I'm going to see it.
Yeah.
But it just looks cool for that era.
And this is the one, too, which it's interesting. They sandwich in the middle. They make this red kryptonite, and Superman gets affected by it and becomes evil for a short time. Comic book evil, not like Zack Snyder evil. And he ends up fighting himself in this junkyard. And it's this really cool.
I did see that scene.
Where basically Clark and the Superman, you almost think
that's the same movie?
Yeah.
But I never saw the robot scene.
Yeah, that's toward the end. Yeah. So.
Well, maybe I just got up and walked out of it.
It's a really cool. Christopher Reeve loves it because it showed that even though Superman was this superhero, he was still battling with his duality of being a human and being this kind of alien god. So I thought it was. That's why I would give it an A, but I think I would. Yeah, it's stretching to give an A, but it's definitely a C. Go ahead, James.
I don't know. I mean, I did see it before, even though it's been a while. I never was fond of it. I just felt like I just wasn't really attached to how the story was going and stuff. I wouldn't give it as I would be tempted to give it a Z, but I will more like give it an F.
Okay, so majority rules, and it definitely is better than Swamp Thing. It definitely moves ahead of Swamp Thing. So, yeah. And remember, Christopher Reeve said he was not doing any more Superman movies after that until they brought him that sweet, sweet DC check. We move into 1984, and this breaks my heart because this could have been such a great movie. I love Helen Slater as Supergirl, but it was so messed up because of the studio and the whole idea of the magic element and all that. That part was like, So I don't think they really knew what to do with her character. But I just hate it because Helen Slater gave 110% to this film, and she didn't get anything out of it. And it's probably considered one of the worst superhero movies in totality. And it really is. It's hard to watch. It's hard to get through. There's a lot of slow, boring parts. The storyline is kind of bizarre with her fighting this something I can't remember what it was. This one woman gets this magic artifact, and then she becomes powerful, and then starts using her magic to control people. It's just weird. It's a weird story, but
I got to be honest. I saw this, I think, once when I was a kid. This came out when I was 11.
Yes, I saw it on HBO when I was a young kid. I didn't see it in the theater. In fact, I don't think I knew about it till it went on HBO. Because they didn't do a lot. I mean, it just bombed so badly. But again, I feel so bad for Helen Slater because this could have been something really incredible. For me, it's a Z. I almost would give it an F because of Helen Slater, but I can't watch. I tried even before this to watch it again just to see if maybe I was overstating it. Dude, I couldn't get through it. So... Paul, what's your call on that one?
Well, one, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it again.
Right.
But as far as the hotness part went, I can't go any lower than an
F. So what did you say? F?
Yeah.
F, okay. Or F or Z?
F.
Okay. James? For the hotness.
For the hotness.
She gets a score for hotness.
I have actually never seen this. I was familiar with Helen Slater because she actually played Superman's mother in my Superman show Smallville. So once I heard of her, I looked up some clips of Supergirl, and it was too much for me to.
And they did that horrible CGI of her in The Flash.
Yes. Oh gosh, don't remind me of that.
But so what would you say, James? You're the tiebreaker. F or Z?
Definitely a Z.
Okay. All right. We'll see if it stays ahead of the Z's.
Yes.
Now, Supergirl was bad, but Superman 4 said, "Hold my beer." Superman 4, Christopher Reeve agreed only to come back if it could be an anti-nuke message. And that doesn't bother me so much, but the budget had been cut so bad. The effects are terrible. The costume on Nuclear Man looks like something in a BDSM, a burlesque club.
I kind of like it.
Why does that not surprise me? I like the concept of Nuclear Man, and I like the concept of him being like counter to Superman because the radiation makes Superman weak because he's made from the sun.
Right.
But this was FX-wise bad, story-wise bad. You could tell they cut it up, so there was a bunch of problems with continuity. There's a scene where Superman flies with one of the girls in space, and she's like perfectly cool, like nothing happens to her, like they're flying through space. So this is actually one of the better scenes, but you can see the effects are bad, and we're 84 now, so you can't. I mean, 87. So there's no excuses at this point. So, but this is the one where they literally take one scene of him flying, Paul, and like superimpose it every time, so he flies the same way every time. I mean, look at that.
That is horrible.
Oh, it's so bad. It breaks my heart too, because I love Christopher Reeve.
Same.
Yeah, this was an atrocity, without a doubt. It's a Z for me, straight up. I watched it one time again on HBO. You're going to mention HBO a lot, and then I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm done with that. So, Paul, what's your what you say, Paul?
I can't go as low as Z yet.
Okay,
but I would go in F.
All right, F. All right, James.
Definitely a Z. I couldn't stand this movie.
Oh wow, okay. James, is it worse than Supergirl?
Oh,
I don't think so.
That's a good question.
I don't think it's worse than Supergirl. What's your call? I think Supergirl is actually worse than Superman 4, and that's saying a lot.
Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and say that.
Damn, Superman 4, good for you. You got to buy. So, all right. So we just got done with 87. So Superman 4 said, "Hold my beer," and Steel said, "I'm going the Bud Light route." This is Shaquille O'Neal in Steel, which is a character. It's supposed to be a version of Superman, actually, from after he died. But this is Steel. I have not been able to watch this movie all the way through. It's so bad. It's just bad, bad, bad. I think the suit gives him powers. He looks like Timu RoboCop. He looks like a guy who's cosplaying as RoboCop and like couldn't afford to spend a lot of money.
Yeah,
so
pretty much. But if you look at the framing and the shots,
it's terrible. It's all bad. And he has a sledgehammer, and they're gonna run him over with the car because bullets didn't work. So let's run him over with the car. Look at this. The sledgehammer has a gun. This is a Z. I'm not going to talk anymore about the Z. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, it's a Z.
James.
Yeah, agreed. A Z.
Oof.
Although I did like a few of the shot angles.
Yeah, that's about its only redeeming quality. Again, I would watch Supergirl before I watch Steel. What's your call, James?
Yeah, I guess the same.
What do you think, Paul? Would you watch Steel or Supergirl?
Supergirl.
Yeah. So
I'll probably watch the other one too, but
I always recommend
Supergirl.
The only superhero film I don't recommend anybody watch is The Eternals. 1989 changed the world. This is number one. It was Tim Burton, who had never done a superhero film. He had done other films that would not. I don't know how he got qualified. You had Mr. Mom star Michael Keaton, who this was before the internet, so everyone had to write letters. And people were dissing Michael Keaton.
They hated the idea of Keaton.
They did.
Yeah. Robin Williams was supposed to play the Joker, ended up going to Jack Nicholson, which I think was amazing. We got this insanely amazing Batmobile.
Heck yeah,
which
that is still my favorite.
I mean, just everything about this, even the fact that he couldn't turn his head. Everything about this film. You had Kim Basinger in it, Jack Nicholson. The film is beautifully filmed. Beautifully edited. The color palette is.
It's got amazing. Tim Burton written all over it.
Oh, I mean the costume and everything.
Songs with
it was. Remember, Batman was kind of goofy with the '66 series, and really wasn't that dark in the comic book until the Frank Miller version.
Well, this changed the tone as far as
everything, and I think it really not only did it launch the comic book movie beyond Superman, but it made everyone aware that you could merchandise a superhero movie as well as a Star Wars movie, because Batmania was everywhere. The merch off this film alone was insane. Yes. I think I owned everything from this film, down to my underoos. So, but just damn, that looks good. Paul and I being filmmakers, when you see shit like this, it gives you a complete director's boner. I mean, this is just insane good. And I have a whole story about this that I'm not going to tell in this, but that how Batman saved my life. And I will tell you that this film it has a very, very special place in your heart. Yeah.
It was very impactful.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a GOAT for me, hands down. So Paul, go ahead.
Definitely a GOAT for me.
Yeah.
There is no question in my mind. It is a GOAT.
Now, the second one was probably just as good.
Then the second one, I'll talk about in a second.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that one.
But so now I'm going to say something crazy, Paul. I love Superman. I think Batman's a better movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's better made, better acted. I think it was so.
Well, it was also 11 years later.
Yeah.
Right.
But still, they didn't. Everything was practical, and I think it just looked better. Return of Swamp Thing with Heather Locklear. This is a funnier movie. I think Wes Craven didn't direct this one. They learned their lesson because they did. I think Swamp Thing was played too serious. This one was played more for laughs. The costume looks better. The whole story. It's just a very funny, tongue-in-cheek superhero movie. I think it's better than the first. For me, it's still a C, but I think it's better than the first. Have you seen this one? This was a staple on HBO.
I have not.
Paul, have you seen it?
I did.
What did you think?
I thought it was an A.
Oh, wow. Okay. James, you haven't seen it?
I mean, I've never seen it, but I mean, using my judgment from, what I've heard about it, it sounds more like it would be a C to me, so I would give that's what I would give it.
Okay. All right. I am going to put it ahead of Swamp Thing 1.
All right.
You guys tell me if you disagree. I still think Superman 3 is better. But you guys feel like that works?
Yeah, I guess I would. Yeah.
All right. So then in 1990, we got Batman Returns.
Yeah.
This was done.
Wait, not 1990. That's 92, I thought.
Meow.
92. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah.
92.
But yes, oh my gosh, yes.
She did this in one take.
One take.
One fucking take.
That is dedication at its core.
Now that's talent with a whip.
Yes.
One take, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
One take. And Michelle Pfeiffer to this day is even with all the 66 Batman Catwomen, she is my favorite Catwoman to date. I don't think anyone has done a better job than she has.
Tails down.
Yeah, tails down.
Tails down. There is no question.
Here's the one take. This is the behind the scenes.
That's the BTS video.
This is the actual one take of the film. This is the film that changed Happy Meal toys. This is the film that got killed, that took a major hit because of damn Happy Meal toys. Because they put the Happy Meal toys in McDonald's. And everyone thinks cancel culture started in the 2000s. It was very much alive in the 80s. That's where it started. With Sinead O'Connor and this.
But an appropriate point there, because let me. I have had this lady hold these for me. Thank you, because I wanted to show you that all the hysteria surrounding Batman has caused McDonald's to do a Happy Meal promotion, and who's buying Happy Meals? 13-year-olds and over. And these are the toys that are on the market now. Of course, the whole Batman series. So it is all geared toward younger kids. These toys are for 4 and up. Let's take a look now at the controversy that this has created. It's the most hyped movie of the summer season, Batman Returns. It's got a lot of violence and some sexual innuendos. So it's rated PG-13, a warning to parents that some material in the movie is not appropriate for children under 13. But some parents say the marketing for the movie is directly targeting kids who are much younger.
So how come you want to go see the movie?
Because I think it's interesting.
What about you?
I've seen a lot of commercials, and I think it's going to be a good movie.
Here you go. Catwoman.
Even before the movie came out, toy stores were stocking the shelves with Batman paraphernalia for kids 4 years old and up.
Once the movie broke, it really started flying off the shelves.
as soon as we can put it on the shelves, the customers are taking it off.
Batman, there's something going on at McDonald's. Better check it out.
And a McDonald's promotion is clearly aimed at kids. Buy a Happy Meal, get a Bat toy, even if you're too young to actually see the movie. Some parents are exasperated.
I think it's not appropriate at all that they're doing this kind of tie-in for the kids. And when she drives by the movie, she says she wants to go see the movie. And when I tell her she can't see it, she bursts out into tears.
It pissed off Tim Burton.
Yeah.
And it was a portion of why Burton didn't come back for the third film. And of course, because Burton didn't come back, Keaton read the script, said, fuck this, and was out as well. So
Right.
I agree with you. I think you were leading to this, and I may be wrong, Paul. I think it's a better movie than the first movie.
Well,
What
it
do
had
think?
Dan Aykroyd. I mean, not Dan Aykroyd, but Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
It had a really good cast.
Yeah.
And Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. Oh. Wow.
Do you think it was better than the first? I think it's a GOAT.
Yeah, we'll go with
It's also a Christmas movie. Fuck you, Rob Cochran.
Right. It is a Christmas movie.
James, your thoughts?
Oh, without question, it tails down. It is a GOAT. Now,
Tails down. You guys got the tail thing going.
Yeah. However, it's still hard for me to decide whether I don't know if I would put it in front of Batman 89, but I would definitely put it in between Bat 89 and Superman 78.
James, it has a woman in black leather with a whip.
Okay, so would you agree? Would you agree with this, Paul, or do you disagree with this lineup?
Putting it ahead?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
She's definitely going in front.
Batman 89 has a special place in my heart because it had an impact on my life. But I will forever say that Batman Returns is a better film. So, believe it or not.
I can go with that.
Yeah, believe it or not.
I will definitely go with that.
Batman Forever. This is when what's his name, Joel Schumacher, took over, who wanted to make Batman as flamboyant, shall we say, as possible. This was
almost more like
beginning.
as if like he's like from Greek mythology.
Now I will tell you, I love the Batmobile in this. The bat suits are awesome. This is pre-nipple. I do not like Val Kilmer as Batman. I think that was a miscast. He doesn't look like Batman. I could see him playing Hal Jordan. I could see him playing the Flash, but Barry Allen. I do not see him as Batman. And his lips were weird in the suit. I think Keaton had the best chin and lips for the suit. But see that? It looks like duck. It looks like duck lips. Right? But I love how they made the car more like visceral, more like organic, and almost like it was a living creature. I actually have this the toy. I got the Batcave, and I've got the Batmobile. I think you got me the Batmobile, right, James?
I did.
Yes.
I did get that for you.
Does it deserve that amount of hate it got? I don't know. They're not going to have a Schumacher cut, so people stop asking for that damn Schumacher cut.
Well,
I will tell you,
Schumacher is dead. So.
For me, the highlights of this film was Tommy Lee Jones and Val Kilmer.
Oh yeah,
I think they were the hands down. And of course, Nicole Kidman was supposed to be Harley, but they aborted that. But for me, I'm going to be fair. I think it's a C. Go ahead, Paul. What do you think?
I'm going to go with an F.
Oh wow, damn! All right, I thought you'd go higher. Wow, okay. James,
I hated the Batmobile.
You hated the Batmobile, really?
Hated it.
Wow.
Looking at it, it looks like a cross between a 40s German submarine and a suppository.
All right, well, we can call it like we see it here, Bug. So,
with wings.
Yeah. So if you have bat diarrhea, no, it would be bat constipation. Batstipation. So, James, what's your thoughts?
I disagree with the two of you. This was part of my childhood. This was definitely the film that deepened my love for Batman, and I actually loved Val Kilmer as Batman. And Jim Carrey as the Riddler, I was fascinated with his performance. And I collected the toys, the Batmobile, the cars, all that. That thing is part of my childhood. Now, does it live up to like the movies we have now? No, probably not. But I would definitely give this an A.
All right, so A, C, and you said F.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes to C because it goes in the middle.
All right.
I am definitely going to
watch
say
that first.
Yeah, even my Superman 3, I would put it ahead of that. So,
yeah. I mean, it was a good film. It was shot great.
Oh no, it
Tommy
looked
Lee
great.
Jones,
It looked great.
Jim
Visually,
Carrey.
yeah.
I mean, an all-star cast.
Yeah, visually it was beautiful.
Beautiful film.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But it didn't rub me right.
No. Next up, the movie that almost, no lie, almost killed the Batman franchise.
Oh gosh.
This was Joel Schumacher's worst movie ever. And it starred Arnold Schwarzenegger. How do you fuck up a movie
I loved it.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger? And Arnold Schwarzenegger and Drew Barrymore.
Dr. Freeze.
No, Drew Barrymore was in Batman Forever. She was Sugar in Space. And then it had Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman is Poison Ivy.
And it had the worst Bane ever.
Agreed.
Well, his costume was amazing. I just didn't.
It wasn't, James.
No, it was horrible.
Yeah. Now I did like the look of Schwarzenegger as Freeze.
Yes, they did a phenomenal job.
Bat nipples and the whole relationship between George Clooney and what was his name? Who played Robin, James?
Chris O'Donnell.
Oh God, it was so. You could tell Schumacher was going for a very specific feel that we're not going to mention here. Is that Holly Berry?
No.
Who is that?
I can't remember. I think she's some singer. I can't remember.
The maid?
The girl, his girlfriend.
The maid?
The maid. But yeah, the plot, I mean, I'm not going to shit on the plot because it's a superhero movie, so it's a superhero plot. It matches with superhero plot, but it's just and the one-liners from
Schwarzenegger, yeah.
And I think he got paid $3 or $5 million a day, Paul.
Yes.
And he shot for like how many days? Like 10 or 15 days?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think George Clooney ever actually acted in the same scene with him, right? Did they ever act in the same scene together? I don't know. There's a whole backstory.
It's hard to say because you don't ever see him in the same shot.
No, that's why I'm thinking that he didn't actually film with him. I think Chris said that I think Chris said he never was in a scene with Schwarzenegger. So it's a Z for me. It's poorly edited. If you watch it, it's really bad edited. It looks like almost an unfinished product in some points. Other points it looks very stunning, but other points it looks like it's unfinished. The acting was not great. I hate the hate. What was the Batgirl's name, James?
Oh, Alicia Silverstone?
She got a lot of crap for the way she looked in the suit, and I thought she looked fine. I think she got
adorable.
bad body shamed.
She looked amazing.
And I'm not a woke guy, but she got body shamed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a Z for me. I'm sorry, guys. Go ahead, Paul.
I'm gonna have to go with a C.
Oh wow, okay. Poster was badass. James.
So here, even though this is obviously the worst Batman film I've ever seen, I do have a, it's a guilt pleasure from my childhood because I did grow up with this movie, collecting the action figures and the toys and all that. And so, yes, as an adult, I think it's poor and bad, but it's something that I just can't resist watching from time to time for nostalgic reasons. And plus, me and my dad can never get enough of those Schwarzenegger puns. So I'm actually agreeing with Paul here. I would give it a C.
Okay, so that you guys win. So that's definitely a win right there for a C.
And the shots and the background and the color,
some of them are great, but if you watch some of the scenes, especially when it's just Clooney and Chris being Batman and what was he, Tim Drake or Dick Grayson?
He was Dick Grayson.
When some of those shots look like they're almost unfinished. Where would you guys put it on the C line? Because I wouldn't put it in a C, so I don't know. What would you put it in this lineup?
Man.
Would you put it ahead of Swamp Thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What about Return of Swamp Thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
What about Superman 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Do not tell me you're going to put it in front of Batman Forever.
Oh, heck no.
Shocking.
No.
Yeah, I can't comment on this one because I would have given it an F, so I'll let you guys run the gambit on that. All right. Very good. Next up, he thought fucking Batman and Robin was bad.
Oh, no.
Holly Berry as Catwoman.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, this was actually a decent movie.
Oh, my God, Paul. Really? You
Look at that shot.
Oh, fuck. I'm not.
Okay, Paul.
Would you look at that shot?
Jeez.
Would you look at that shot?
Ass shots aside, this was fucking terrible.
I
don't
don't
even
like
think
that.
it followed
I
in the
do not like
comics.
that cowl.
And
No, I don't like the cat suit.
the cat suit, the cowl, the CGI is terrible.
Oh, CGI is
I will
horrible.
definitely agree with that.
Oh my
What
god!
are they thinking?
Yeah, it's a Z. I don't even. This is the of so far of all the movies we looked at. This is the worst for me. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah, that's going to be a Z.
Okay, James.
Yeah, it definitely is. It took one watch, and I couldn't watch it again.
I would watch Steel before I'd watch this. So I'm putting it at the head of the line. Unless you guys disagree.
No, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
This so bad. And I remember the promotion for this. Holly Berry was so excited, but she got her redemption arc. Where did she get her redemption arc?
It was I think it was that movie Gothica.
No, for superheroes, James.
Oh, Storm.
Storm,
From
yeah,
X-Men.
as X-Men. Yep,
Yes,
100%.
yes. Storm definitely
as
redeemed her.
She definitely, yeah.
All right.
But, you know, for that era and CGI just really kind of starting,
Yeah.
I could see where she would be excited about it.
Yeah.
Because it was all new,
Yeah.
you know, even though now we look at it and like,
Wanna
oh my
puke in our
God.
mouths. So I'm going to give Zack Snyder many major props for this, because if it wasn't for him, Batman would have never came back, and he brought us Batman Begins. The problem I have with this film is it's two movies. It's very much like Origins. Snyder wanted to do a realistic version of Batman, which I respect, because he's one of the few superheroes you can. Thank you, Christopher Nolan. Thank you, James, for credit. It's one of the few characters you can do almost a near realistic portrayal of a superhero. But the first half is that, and the second half, when you get into the whole Scarecrow thing, it feels very much like a comic book movie. I think that thanks to Christian Bale, we get the "I'm coming for you," you know, that real weird Batman voice, because Keaton didn't do that.
Swear to me.
Swear to me. So, in fact, Paul does a much more subtle Batman voice. We both do a comedic Batman because the kids react well to that.
Yeah.
So I do a mix between the Lego Batman, the Keaton Batman, and the Bale voice. And I think, Paul, yours sounds more like the Lego Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, which the kids love. They pick up right away. But
Max, what do you want for dinner?
that Christian Bale voice is insane. So
I think he lost his voice several times
Yep.
while filming this.
the suit looks fucking terrible. But the action scenes are amazing.
It was for spelunking.
Yeah, and right, and much obviously the fight scenes were much better than anything that Burton did, because Burton was not a fight choreographer by any
Right.
stretch. So it just looked good, dark, good fight scenes. Hate the suit. Hate that they went comic booky toward the end. I really like the more gritty, realistic feel, like they were doing the noir stuff. The Batman as a detective. Because we had the 66 Batman, then we had the Keaton Batman, and then we had this. So it was nice to see a complete shift in what they were doing with the character. But I've seen this movie once, and I would never watch it again. I'm going to give it a C, just because I think it's well done. But I can't watch it. I've watched it once, and that's it. Go ahead, Paul.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to give it a goat.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just for the simple fact that, one, the Tumblr's introduced. Two,
I
it
didn't
just,
like the Tumblr either.
Hey, he was a great actor for this.
No, Bale's phenomenal.
And the whole storyline and just the way it was shot, it's beautiful film.
agree.
The reason why I didn't like the Tumblr is because what I like about Batman vehicles is they look different than most vehicles. I felt like the Tumblr just looked like a souped up, like something from Call of Duty or Halo or something like that.
Something you wouldn't see on the freeway today.
No, but it was too military for me. But I get what you're saying. Go ahead, James.
I agree with Paul, because this film was a defining moment of my teenagehood, and when Dad and I saw this in IMAX, this was like the film that got us like hyped to our core. And yeah, we love the Tumblr chase. That's still one of our favorite parts. So yeah, that is a GOAT.
All right. Well, majority rules. So we're giving it a GOAT. Where would you put it on the GOAT scale?
What's number one?
So Batman Returns, Batman, Superman the movie, and then
Behind Batman Returns.
You'd make it better than Superman?
Yeah.
Oh, James?
I would definitely put it Right beside the first two Batman movies.
All right, well, I wouldn't, but
I mean, I love 78 Christopher Reeves.
Likewise.
I
But
gotcha.
yeah, hands down, it was just a
Yeah.
better watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
right.
it was also made 30 years later.
True.
Absolutely.
Next up is this is all, by the way, in 2005. Catwoman was 2004, and
Right.
Batman and Robin was 1997. I forgot to mention the dates. I love this movie. I love Constantine. Everything about this movie is badass. I'm very glad they're considering making a sequel and bringing Keanu back.
I never saw the Bat before.
Yeah, this is the scene where he fights the monster, the bug monster. Remember that, James?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything about this, and the Lucifer, the guy who plays Satan, does such an insane job.
Oh yeah, Peter Stormare. Yeah.
He's such a great character actor. But this is, you could tell they were they were trying to build a series because he gets healed at the end, obviously, because basically Satan heals him so he can get another shot at him because he wants to drag him to hell. But yeah, there's the bug monster, and the CGI was really good in this.
Yeah,
it was really good.
It was,
and the cross gun is badass.
Mm-hmm.
But this is look at that. That looks insane.
Yeah, Constantine's
and if you look really
definitely
close, you can actually see the face of the creature, which is incredible. Not for the faint of heart. If you do not like movies that have elements of the occult in it, you're not going to like this film. It definitely leans heavily into mysticism and the occult. Action sequences are fantastic. They don't overdo it. That didn't look so great, but they don't overdo it. But I really wanted a sequel to this. I didn't see this in the theater. Again, it was HBO, but I own this. I love this film. I think it's insanely good. I'm actually going to give it a goat. I think it's a goat.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good as a regular movie, not even as a comic book movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your call, James?
Definitely a goat.
A goat.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, after all, it's Keanu Reeves. I love Keanu.
Yeah. So we're in agreement on that one. That's pretty cool.
And then 10 years later, after that film, he was John Wick.
All right, gentlemen, where are we putting it on the goat meter? Where are we putting it?
I would definitely I would put him in between the Batman and Superman.
Nah, I'd leave it right there.
I am too.
Okay.
Next up, a lot of people don't consider this a comic book movie. I absolutely think it is a comic book movie. It's more of a graphic novel, but it is an incredible movie. Is V is for Vendetta.
Mm-hmm.
It's
amazing movie.
Yeah, it's not. If you're going in for scraps and fights and straight up action, it's not the right film. It really is a beautifully made film.
Beautifully shot.
Yeah. This is where Hollywood misses the point. This is, if you're, this has a very deep social message, but it's written well and done. It's not on the nose. It's not ham-fisted. It doesn't shove it in your face. Right. And that's why it plays so well. They made this movie today, it would be so ham-fisted, so on the nose that you wouldn't be able to enjoy it. I love Hugo Weaving's voice in this.
Oh, yes.
And who is it? Not Keira Knightley. Who plays the girl?
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman does a phenomenal job in this. Everything about it is just superb. Again, like Constantine, even for a non-comic book movie, it's incredible.
Now, Natalie, she was in Thor too, right?
Yes. Yeah, she was Jane.
Yeah, she's adorable.
Yeah. I would give it a goat. I'm sorry. I think it's a goat. Paul, what's your call?
Yeah, definitely a goat.
James?
Absolutely a goat.
Okay. So a goat on all forms. Fantastic. Where are we putting it, gentlemen, on the goat scale?
I would definitely put it behind Constantine. I would still watch
Constantine. I agree. I think we're on the same page. Yeah. Okay, DC, you're proving us wrong. We thought the Z's were going to lead and had a lot more goats than I thought. Okay, now this movie hurts me so bad. This came out in 2006. Brandon Routh is an amazing Superman. This film just didn't make sense. I don't know, when they were writing this script, I don't know how anybody sat by and said this was not going to feel like a middle movie, like there was supposed to be something on either side of it. I love Kevin Spacey as
Lex Luthor.
Lex
Yeah.
Luthor. Again, don't love Kevin Spacey. I love his portrayal as Lex
Right.
Luthor. I think he made a great Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he's method acting.
Yeah, I don't like the subplot about the other kid. Could it be Superman's? Is it the boyfriend's? They should have done a lot more Superman stuff. I felt like this was a Lex Luthor movie more than a Superman movie.
Agreed.
And the boat scene is insane. That's incredible. But it just, I don't know, something about it just didn't hit. The effects were okay. I wish they would have made his suit brighter. This is where they were trying to go with the darker looking Superman. But
yeah, because this came out around the same time as Batman Begins.
Yeah, and Superman, you got to separate Batman and Superman. Batman's the dark hero. Superman's the light hero. He represents hope. I feel bad for Brandon because he really put heart, soul into it.
Didn't he play him again in that?
In the Crisis on Infinite Earths, the CW crossover, yeah,
that's right.
And he did great. He was Kingdom Come Superman. He was fantastic.
He was, yeah.
I've watched it once. I would never watch it again. I give it an F. I hate to say that. Paul, what's your call on that?
I don't know. I kind of liked it, so I'm going to go with a C.
Okay, all right. I think it's one of the worst. No, it's still not worse than Superman Quest for Peace.
Which one is that?
Superman 4. It's better than Superman 4. By 100. James, what do you say?
I do feel like it does lack some certain Superman stuff, like him, taking down more criminals and beating up more, like, I don't know. I do feel like it was more like a love story than it was a superhero film.
Right.
But
yeah,
at the time when
it soap opera.
But at the time when it came out, I did find myself watching this over and over, at times, just because I loved how. Long story short, my mom did a.
Yeah, that's not possible for you, James.
Yeah, but my mom did like a religious she compared it to Christianity, and I really love how she taught that, and I feel like it expanded my love for that film more. So I would actually give it an A.
All right, what'd you give it?
A.
No, Paul.
I gave it a C.
And I gave it. All right, so it's going to fall to C.
Okay.
You guys, where does it fall here? Is it better than Superman 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it better than Batman and Robin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it better than Batman Forever?
Yes.
Yes.
Really? Wow, you guys are crazy. All right. Again, majority rules. That's the way we play the game here. All right. In 2008, they followed up with Batman Begins with the Dark Knight film. This is where we got our most realistic Joker. This is the film, I think, that actually killed Heath Ledger. I think he went so method with this. It really affected him deeply.
I think I read something where he stayed in a hotel room for 6 months.
Yeah, isolated himself.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. So is that Anthony Michael Hall? Damn, I didn't know he was in it.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about the Joker is he could exist in real time.
Oh, yeah.
And this, to me, is what should have been done with the first movie. This was the more realistic Batman.
Right here. This is the best improv ever.
Yeah, because it's something went on.
No, it wasn't going off on time, but he played with it and started flick around with right there.
Yeah.
And then it started best improv ever.
Yeah. I love Nicholson will always be my favorite Joker, but I have a deep respect for Ledger in this role.
Mm-hmm.
I watched this movie once and I was done, but like Logan, which I only watched once, but I give it a lot of props. I think it's a GOAT. I personally think this is a GOAT. I would never watch it again, but like Logan, it is a beautifully filmed movie. It a little long in the tooth, but Ledger is amazing. Bale's amazing. It's just a really good film.
But no, it was a great film. I'd have to definitely say it's a GOAT.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Without question. I have watched that film a gazillion times. I remember watching it 4 times at the theater. And back before we had assigned seats at the theater, I remember people were crowded in the theater, sitting on the floor toward the exit to watch the movie.
I remember
it had a big open.
Too.
Exactly. Yeah. And Heath Ledger is my favorite Joker of all time. He is my second favorite cinematic villain of all time, right after Darth Vader. Yeah. This is a freaking GOAT.
Well, the thing is, I think Heath was probably the best Joker out of any we've had.
He was the most realistic.
The most realistic.
Phenomenal actor, great guy. It's it's a sad story.
Like Cesar Romero was the comedian, Jack Nicholson was the gangster, and Heath Ledger was the terrorist.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know you're about to ask. Dark Knight is first on my list. I would watch that over all of those.
Really?
Yes. That's
Paul,
how much I love that film.
Because I don't agree with that. What's your call?
Go
I think watchability, these two have much more. This is a heavy movie.
Yeah,
this is a very heavy movie. Where would you put it, Paul? I think it definitely goes before Batman Begins. This is where
definitely before.
This is where I would put it. So James, Paul, you tell me, because we know James, but this is where I would put it. But you tell me what you.
Yeah,
okay.
that suits it.
Okay. So James, you came close. Rob gets really mad when we don't go with his suggestion.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Love you, Rob. You're my man. All right. This, to me, coming up next, I am going to say this, and I say this even though I think Infinity War is a GOAT. This, to me, even with my love for Batman and Batman Returns, and you both Paul and James know the story about Batman, this is, to me, the very best comic book movie ever made to this day. Guys, be quiet because I want everyone to hear the sound on this one.
Hey, Rorschach. Hey, you're pretty famous, right? Hey, you know what? I'm pretty famous, too. Ain't that right? That's right. You know, maybe I can give you an autograph, huh? What you say, big boy?
None of you seem to understand. I'm not locked in here with you.
You're locked in here with me.
Yeah, Watchmen was a great
one of the best movie lines ever. You're locked in here with me.
Yeah.
The comic book is absolutely it turned comic books up on their end. So much so that it unfortunately started a trend that the author of the Watchmen never wanted. He wanted to make a statement, and then stuff like The Boys, other comics did try to do the same thing, but The Boys went like completely off the rails with its anti-conservative, anti-religion, where The Watchmen was more of an editorialism on what would happen if superheroes really existed, and the fact that the government would use them. And obviously there would not be The Boys without this, because the whole idea of corporatizing heroes. But Zack Snyder, I don't know why people hate this movie. This thing is gorgeous.
It's a beautiful movie.
As a filmmaker, if I ever make a film this good, I would retire. I'd be like, I can't make anything better. It's beautiful. It's epic. Everything about it is gorgeous. The acting is superior. The ending, they changed the ending from the comic book. It's one of the few times that the ending is better than the comic book because it makes more sense. Wasn't wild about saying Dr. Manhattan's junk, but you got to do what you got to do. But to me, this is an absolute hands down GOAT.
Who directed that?
Zack Snyder.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it an F.
You hate it, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you felt as strongly against it as I do for it. That's pretty interesting. James, go ahead.
So here's what I'm going to say. I wasn't too wild about this film at the time. I think I've only seen it twice in my life. I just felt like, as you were mentioning before, I wasn't too big on them, trying to, make them like government agents and stuff. I felt like it took away the feel. Even though I praise the cinematography and the production value of this film, I still wouldn't like watch it over and over again, and it wouldn't even be on the top of my list. So I actually agree with Paul. I would probably give it an F.
I think I've seen it twice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because majority rules, this is the one I disagree with the most. This should be a GOAT, but you guys have both voted, so it falls on the F category. That's shocking because it's such an amazing film. And if you read the comic, which I read in college, it's such an amazing comic.
Well, I just never was
got so many levels. Now, I will tell you, Paul, I agree with you. Watch it, Bill. I've seen it probably about 10 times. It's not something that you watch over and over again. You got to, It's kind of like a Forrest Gump or Dancing with Wolves. You got to really go, I feel like watching a long movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I love that movie.
How long is that one? Because I felt really invested.
Which one?
Well, the
Watchmen. I think it's 2.5.
Yeah.
It might be a little longer, but it's
almost
definitely
close to 3. I thought.
I'm sorry.
Almost close to.
I might
3
be.
hours.
The director's cut is.
And,
that's the one I love the most. And I love Rorschach. The guy who played Rorschach should have played Carnage. I don't know why they didn't have him play Carnage.
Didn't he play Freddy Krueger?
Yeah,
he did.
The really bad one. Yeah, unfortunately, it was the bad one. So you cannot top Robert Englund.
Oh no,
absolutely not. Okay, so we totally disagree with this. And then, by the way, Superman Returns was 2006. Dark Knight was 2008. Watchmen was 2009.
2007.
In 2010, we got this piece of shit, which should have been a great movie. I actually like the comic.
Oh my gosh.
Megan Fox, Josh Brolin, Thanos as Jonah Hex, which if you read the comic is a really good comic. This was a terrible movie. This was one step above Wild Wild West. You remember Wild Wild West?
That was just what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's one step above, if that. It was just terrible. Terrible. And it was boring as fuck.
I don't even know why I wasted my money renting this.
Well, because it was Jonah Hex. It looked. If you look at the poster looks fucking insane, and it had a great cast. But
I was renting it primarily because it was Megan Fox, because I had a big crush on her at the time.
Shocker. She always looked greasy to me. It was like being in the shower.
Yeah.
Well, she was in the Transformers film, so I had a crush on her because of Transformers.
Was this out at the same time the Transformers films, James?
When the second one came out, yes, Revenge of the Fallen.
I would say a Z, hands down. Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Paul. We don't have a score lower than a Z, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's Z. But I've worked with Josh Brolin.
He's amazing. Fucking Josh Brolin.
Really
awesome.
is.
He's a great guy.
He's made some bad films, though.
Loved his acting, but the film was just shit.
He was the perfect casting.
Yeah.
It's the Cavell syndrome. Great casting, shitty script.
Shitty story.
So James, what do you say?
Absolutely a Z.
Okay. I am going to put it after. I would watch Superman Quest for Peace before I watch Jonah Hex.
Yeah.
I worked with Josh on Weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Woo! You thought Jonah Hex was bad, folks.
Oh, gosh.
Holy shit. In 2011, we did this piece of shit.
Oh, gosh.
Still haven't seen it.
The Super Suit Green or animated.
Now, this is there's a director's cut. And normally, when there's a director's cut, like in Daredevil, like James introduced me to, you're like, wow, it's better. No. The fact that Ryan Reynolds killed himself in Deadpool 2.
You're welcome, Canada.
Indicates when the star of your movie fucking hates his movie, and it could have been so good. I do think what's his face, the bad guy, Parallax is awesome. The whole Parallax design and all that, I thought that was awesome.
And Mark Strong is a great Sinestro.
Yeah, he did a great job as Sinestro, but it just is a terrible movie.
Yeah.
And I'm not one of these people that hates on it because everyone hates on it. It's just, I've watched it once and I cannot watch it a second time. And I'm a big Ryan Reynolds fan, despite his marriage to Blake Lively and all the bullshit that's happening with that. But anyway, for me, it's an X. I mean, it's Z. Sorry, Z.
Yeah, definitely a Z.
When you have a scene where you have a Hot Wheels car as one of your weapons, just not Z, James?
Definitely a Z.
All right. Now, here's the thing with this one. I would probably watch it before I watched Superman 4 again. I would do this. You guys tell me if you agree. This is where I think Jonah Hex is worse.
Yeah. Jonah Hex is definitely worse.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I think this is the way I would put it. If you guys are okay with this order.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
And the Z's are back in play again. And we're reaching the end too, guys. So, oof. All right. So that was that. 2012. They answered Dark Knight with this piece of shit.
What?
I actually love that one.
Oh,
I love this one.
movie.
Come on. an actual good Bane.
Yes,
Yeah, I
Tom
don't
Hardy
think it was
you
a
know.
good Bane.
Oh,
He sounded like he was speaking through a
I love it.
driver's a drive-in speaker. I didn't like Batman's costume, although it is close to the Arkham.
I mean, he looks like he's wearing a drive-in speaker, right?
Yeah, he looks and Batman looks like he's wearing hockey pads. Yeah, it was so long in the tooth. There's so many plot holes, and the whole thing where does Batman die? Does he survive? Just was it was a horrible way for me, in my opinion, to end what was shaping up to be a really solid trilogy. And then the whole thing with those things on his face being that was his fuel, right? His tackling fuel.
Tackling fuel.
it was like some kind of like a numbing agent to keep the
pain.
in.
Yeah, it was a tackling fuel.
Tackling fuel.
Tackling fuel.
Tackling fuel.
Not my cup of tea. I'm sure you guys are going to disagree with me greatly, but I did
Yeah.
the worst in the trilogy. Let me pull it up. I would give it a Z. Go ahead.
I'm going to give it an A.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give it an A. It's definitely not as good as Begins or The Dark Knight, but yeah, that definitely felt like a very satisfying film to me, and I definitely would watch it from time to time. So absolutely.
But it needs to go to the front of the line.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Again, I think it's terrible, so I'm giving you guys the control over that.
Yeah,
But,
we win, Paul.
It's a great movie.
It is.
if you say so. If you say so.
We know so.
All right. We got Man of Steel. This is where I think Henry Cavill looks great as Superman. His Clark Kent is basically Superman with glasses. Only Christopher Reeves has been able to really personify Clark Kent. And I use the Kill Bill. You ever seen Kill Bill Volume 2 where the bad guy talks about Superman's costume is Clark Kent?
Now, a staple of the superhero mythology is there's the superhero and there's the alter ego. Batman is actually Bruce Wayne. Spider-Man is actually Peter Parker. When that character wakes up in the morning, he's Peter Parker. He has to put on a costume to become Spider-Man. And it is in that characteristic Superman stands alone. Superman didn't become Superman. Superman was born Superman. When Superman wakes up in the morning, he's Superman. His alter ego is Clark Kent. His outfit with the big red S, that's the blanket he was wrapped in as a baby when the Kents found him. Those are his clothes. What Kent wears, the glasses, the business suit, that's the costume. That's the costume Superman wears to blend in with us. Clark Kent is how Superman views us. And what are the characteristics of Clark Kent? He's weak. He's unsure of himself. He's a coward. Clark Kent is Superman's critique on the whole human race.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I love that. Michael Shannon is the best Zod.
I disagree with you. I like the other Zod.
I like the original Zod.
This one, it was just there was too much science. They over-explained it. Henry Cavill did not have a good script. I hate the scene with his father when his father dies. It's the dumbest shit. It'll become a lolcow now and a meme.
That was played by Kevin Costner, right?
Yeah. I was okay with him being the dad. Just the way they did it, where the other father was like, you've got this power, you're so great. Basically, his father saying, "Oh, hide your power." It just didn't work for me.
You're missing the philosophical reason.
No, there's no philosophical.
Well, if you think about it, he's probably fearful of what the government would do to him.
Yeah, but
that's why.
You're raising this alien as your own child.
So was the
you
other
would
one.
want him to refrain as much as possible.
In the original movie, if you remember, his father says your power is used for something greater, to save people and so forth. The situation they put his dad in was dumb because that should have never been a scene. Like, his father dies of a heart attack, and that's the way it should be. To add that ridiculous twister moment was just dumb. I fucking hate this movie. I don't like the Dark Superman. He's not a hero in this film. It just doesn't.
Oh
happen
my
to me.
gosh!
I don't think it's a hero's journey. It's a Z for me, but I know you guys are going to disagree, but I fucking hate this movie.
I got to go with a goat.
Fuck.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yes.
Wow.
Freaking yeah. I am giving it a freaking go too.
Fuck.
Because
I didn't like the Zod, but the outfits, the
like
cinematography, the special effects, it's
this
up there.
film revitalized my love for Superman.
Fuck.
All right. Well, I am in total disagreement, but majority rules. Where are you going to put it, Paul? Where are you going to put it, Paul?
Right there is fine.
Okay.
I don't know. I would definitely put it alongside the Dark Knight films.
Fuck.
Yeah?
You'd put it ahead of Superman, the movie?
No. Not the
Actually,
original. Maybe behind it.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it.
Look, I love Christopher Reeve, and I have so much respect for him, but Henry Cavill is my favorite Superman.
Dude, you would marry fucking Harry Cavill if you had the chance. I know. We all get it.
Fuck.
Oh, gosh.
We all get it.
Henry's
I love
awesome,
Cavill
man.
as an actor.
Henry is awesome.
I think he's a handsome man. He makes me question my heterosexuality.
Fuck.
But I hate this fucking movie, so fucking hate this movie. All right. They answered then in 2016 with a movie that we were all waiting for forever, and we got this answer, which was Dawn of Justice, which even the director's cut doesn't make sense. Listen to this scene. This is one of I do like this style.
Next time they shine your light in the sky, don't go to it. The bat is dead. Bury it. Consider this mercy.
Tell me. Do you bleed? You will.
Goat.
All right,
Yes.
so this is supposed to be the Frank Miller Batman vs. Superman, in which Superman becomes a shill for the government. I hate that storyline. I really hate when they make Superman kind of like that way. But what they failed to do is make it a Frank Miller film. They tried to patchwork too much in with Doomsday, add Wonder Woman, the whole plot with Lex Luthor. And God, talk about do not tell me you think that Jesse Eisenberg was a good casting for Lex Luthor.
Oh, no,
Please
not
tell
at
me
all.
You don't think
really.
that.
Maybe a mentally unhinged sidekick.
The director's cut makes it make more sense. I don't like the film. I don't like the way Superman is portrayed as, again, he's not supposed to be a dark force. He's supposed to be a force of hope. The writing is terrible. The way it's put together is not great. And the Martha moment
Why did you say that, Dad?
has become one of the most memeable
Oh my gosh,
moments.
you're still not
It's such a
understanding.
fucking stupid moment. It really is. I liked Ben Affleck's casting as Batman. I can't complain about the outfit because they based it off Frank Miller. Frank Miller's outfit's not my favorite, but it's Frank Miller's comic is amazing. It's funny because both the Batman movie with Keaton and this movie are based off of Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns. It's interesting how the dramatic different takes in it. It's a Z for me.
Oh,
Go ahead,
gosh.
Paul.
I got to go with a goat.
Why did you say that, Dad?
Yes.
You guys are crazy.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. I don't apologize to me. Apologize to
It was good.
Ben Affleck is my favorite Batman.
Why did you say that, Dad?
And this film, well, the director's cut was like, I would watch this over and over again. And I remember Paul and I watched it together because he'd never seen it before. And I remember how thrilled he was. And I'm like, a film like that deserves all the respect it can get. It is a freaking goat.
Why did you say that, Dad?
It is. It's really a good film.
I'm starting to worry about you,
I would put it over,
James, with Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck. Where would you put it?
definitely over Man of Steel.
Why did you say that, Dad?
Yeah.
Okay. You think it's better than Man of Steel? Well, I don't disagree on that, but I think it's just here, but definitely the better. I think you're falling in the same trap a lot of people fall into, James, as far as the it has a subjective personal meaning to you, and that's the same way I feel about Batman. But you notice I think Batman Returns is a better movie, so I'm willing to make those exceptions. I get it. I would not agree. I think this one we might be that what year was that? That was 2016. We got one more DC film, which again could have been so fucking amazing. I don't know why we went with a zombie storyline. It should have been Joker and Harley, and then Joker doing something, and the Suicide Squad, because the Suicide Squad is not exactly what you would call a superhero squad. There are some metahumans, but I would have loved to see it more on the Joker being the bad guy, even though I fucking hate Jared Leto as a Joker.
Why did you say that name?
I would have liked to see something like that. They dissect this movie. There is a director's cut. It's slightly better, but I thought the Enchantress was so corny.
Yeah,
all
I
the
agree.
whole
Yeah.
movement and all that. It was just so corny. I think Margot Robbie is the best Harley Quinn we've ever had.
Oh, yes.
I did like Will Smith as Deadshot. I thought he was great. I love the casting. The casting. I didn't like Killer Croc. Killer Croc looked like a guy in cosplay.
Yeah.
But I liked Rick Flag. So it's really sad that this movie became such a disappointment. They still want the heirs cut. It's never going to happen. Not with James Gunn at the helm.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give it a Z because there are some good moments. I'm going to give it an F. I've tried to watch it again. I just can't get the mood for it. But I don't think it's as shitty as people make it out to be. But it's definitely for me an F. What do you say, Ollie?
I got to give it an A.
Wow, really?
Oh, wow,
The
really?
special effects, everything. I mean, it was a beautiful movie. All the practical effects and special
Poster
effects.
badass.
It was badass.
Yeah. What do you say, James?
Even though I love the casting and I did, love some bits of it, here's what I'm gonna say. I don't think it was a good movie, but I also don't think it was a bad movie either. Now, I preferred the Iyer cut, even though I know it's never gonna happen. So I'll just give it a C.
All right, what'd you give it?
C.
Okay, so it's gonna be a C. Where would you put it, guys?
I would definitely put it before Swamp Thing. And you know what? Heck, I would even put it right before Superman 3.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I'll go with that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I would definitely put it right there.
Last time I give you a Whopper, Paul. Anyway, all right. So that was again. I think it's an F, but I haven't seen any comments, so that's okay.
Oh.
All right, let me take this off. Next up is Captain America gender swapped for DC, because that's what this movie is. It's Captain America. It's Wonder Woman, the first Avenger. Gal Gadot is an amazing Wonder Woman. She can't act ugly.
Yes.
She looks great. The action sequences, the way it's filmed is beautiful. Of all the DC films like this, whether Man of Steel or whatever, I think this is the best. I've watched it several times. I think it's really well done. The Ares battle is really cool. She looks amazing. They didn't make her like the typical Mary Sue thing.
No, they
and they also, I like the fact that she had a feminine side, and with her love for Steve. Because now the comics are making her talk about that, but they're going out of their way to make her not like guys. But
gosh.
I mean, I love this. I think that Zach overused Zach, right? James on that one.
Actually, no. It was Patty Jenkins that directed
Patty
it.
Jenkins, yeah. Patty. We'll talk about Patty in a second. The overuse of, I hate slow-mo has been so overused that it just doesn't have the impact it had. I mean, I remember when you used to watch slow motion movies, like, damn, that looks so cool. Now it's like, oh, okay, slow motion.
Yeah, in the Matrix they looked good, but yeah.
Well, there's a couple films. I think it's a solid A. I do think it's a solid A. Paul, what do you think?
I'm gonna have to go with a GOAT.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, okay.
I mean, it's a beautiful movie. It's got Danny Houston in it, plays Ares.
Yes,
I've worked with Danny before.
Yeah, and
great guy, phenomenal actor. But the movie it was beautiful. It has everything that aesthetically you want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think aesthetically it's beautiful. I don't think it's a GOAT, but I think aesthetically it's beautiful. I don't think the story's strong enough to make it a GOAT. What do you think, James?
I actually agree with you, Ron. It's a beautiful film, absolutely. I wouldn't say it's a GOAT, actually, but it definitely has its phenomenal moments of great action, great cinematography, and of course, Gal Gadot, she will never be replaced as Wonder Woman. So I would give it an A.
Are you
I would
okay? Are
definitely
you okay
watch
with
it.
this, guys? Are you okay?
Yeah, I actually agree with that.
I personally would rank it better than Batman Begins. Does anyone feel that way or no?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, you were making it a GOAT, so I was wondering. I just was making sure.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great movie.
Yeah. All right. So all the other ones, I didn't add director's cuts. We said, oh, we're going to base it off the director's cut. In this case, I had to do both cuts because they're different movies, dramatically different movies.
Very true.
So I'm going to show the clip from basically the film, because this clip I think is in both, or parts of it are in both. And it's such an amazing clip from the movie.
Yes.
This is definitely the better Steppenwolf, because the other version, what's his name? James, who did the first one?
Oh, the one. Oh, Josh Whedon.
Thank you, Josh Whedon. Josh Whedon made Steppenwolf look absolutely ridiculous.
Yes.
But this scene is insanely good. This is where you get to see the Justice League actually function as a team.
Mm-hmm.
And Superman in the black suit, of course, I think they did a better job with getting rid of his mustache in this one.
Who directed this one?
This one is the Zack Snyder version.
Okay.
This is the actual Zack Snyder version.
I can see a lot of Snyder in
Yeah,
it.
and you also don't see the mustache fix.
Yeah, we don't talk about that anymore.
Steppenwolf looks a lot better. I still don't think he looks great, but he looks a lot better.
Oh, he looks so much better.
This movie, it's way too long. The Snyder cut's way too long. It's over bloated. It overcompensates because the Whedon version was so bad. But I do like seeing them work together. It's the only film, though, that Batman is completely useless. I hate to say that, but there is no reason for Batman to be part of it. This movie proves that Batman does not belong in the Justice League, except for being a strategist, but you would not take him out in battle.
Well, hey, somebody's got to pay the bill at the Justice League.
Yeah, but he would be a liability in battle.
Oh my
Against
gosh.
this kind of force, he would be absolutely a liability in battle. I know the comics and the cartoons make him outthink everybody, and I get that. But you put Batman in a battle with a near god, and he could be as smart as anything. You know, he's still facing a near god. So, so the Josh Whedon version is absolutely. There's two versions: Josh Whedon and Zack Snyder. Here's my takes: the Josh Whedon version is absolute trash.
Yes,
absolute trash. The Snyder version is better, but I don't think it's great. I think at best it's a C. I would probably give it an F, but I'm going to be fair C. I think the Josh Whedon version is nearly a Z. So that show. Now I'm going to give the Snyder version an F, and the Whedon version a Z. Z. What's your thoughts, Paul?
I'd say the Snyder an A and the other a Z.
Okay, James, what are your thoughts?
The Whedon cut, oh gosh, I wish I could give it below a Z. It's so bad.
Okay.
But the Snyder cut, a freaking goat.
All right, so hold on a second. So we all agree. I mean, even the posters, you can see the difference. This looks dumb.
Yeah,
that poster looks 10 times better. I think the Snyder version was manufactured though, because they found out later that all those people who wanted the Snyder version were bots, or majority of them were bots. I don't know if all of them were bots, but a good portion were bots. So this is Z. Where would you guys put it on the Z scale?
Oh,
God.
Yeah, because I mean, I think of all of them, it's the most watchable of all of them. Remember, the first one is the worst. So,
is there a closet in room Z?
So you think it's worse than Catwoman?
Yeah, it's worse.
I don't agree that's worse than Cat. I don't see any of you guys watching Catwoman if you had a choice of watching Catwoman over. I think probably it fits in. I think of all these, it's probably the most watchable.
Oh God, I can never watch that movie again.
I don't think you could watch any of these over that. I'm just telling you right now. This one, what did you say? I said an F. What did you say, Paul? A or C?
A.
And what did you say, James?
Go.
So it goes to A.
All right.
Okay. Where do you want it in the lineup?
I would put it first before Dark. Yeah, right before Dark Knight Rises.
I would. Where would you put it, Paul?
After Dark Knight Rises.
You think it's better than Superman 2? Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow. They judged it as a. This is definitely not my DC tier. That's why I like having these shows, because perspectives, not the echo chamber that everybody lives in now. All right, very good. Okay, all right. So that takes care of the 2 versions of the Justice League. That was in 2017, Wonder Woman and Justice League. I think maybe the Zack Snyder came out in 2018, but in 2018 we got Aquaman.
That was a good one.
Aquaman was the only problem I had with Aquaman was it was too long. I think, some of the CGI was dicey, but I think it's because it was over ambitious. But I just felt it was too long. It was too bloated. But I liked Momoa as Aquaman. I liked. I actually liked Amber Heard as Mara. I fucking hate Amber Heard, but I liked her Mara. But I think in points it looked a little video game-ish. I mean, good video game-ish. But overall, I think it's an okay film. I would give it an A. I mean, I wouldn't watch it. I've watched it twice, but I don't want that to hurt it because I think overall the production values are really good.
Yes.
So I would say it would be an A. What would you say, Paul?
I'm definitely going to say an A.
Okay. James.
I'm definitely going to agree, an A.
Oh, like, okay, we're all on the same page.
It's definitely a good once-in-a-while film, and
yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Movie, so
good way to put it.
Yeah. So where are we putting it on the age chart, guys?
You know, I actually did like it a little better than Wonder Woman. I just thought it was more fun.
What did you think, Paul? Better than Wonder Woman? I like Wonder Woman's story better.
I do too.
Yeah, I think it comes
and her outfit.
Yeah. Shut your mouth.
Well, come on. What's wrong with, Jason Momoa's, awesome
Hey, listen, don't be cheating on Henry Cavill now.
Fuck.
Look, Wonder Woman's got rope.
Right, exactly. All right, so now one of my favorite DC films in the modern DC films we're doing next is Shazam. I really like this movie. I like Zachary Levi. I think it's the right mix of humor and action. I think it's really, really well done. It's a popcorn movie. If you overthink it, you're going to find a lot of critiques about it. But as far as a comic book movie, I think it checks all the boxes.
It does, and the villain is perfect.
Right, and they could have went really hardcore dark with this if they wanted to.
But they kept it for kids.
Yeah, they made the mistake with a sequel to it. But I like the 7 Deadly Sins. I like the fact that they eventually get the family involved. I really like Shazam. I really like Shazam. Yes. It's not a GOAT by any stretch, but I think it's an A, a very quick A. And I love Zachary Levi.
Yes, I love Zach.
Paul, what do you think?
I got to give it a GOAT.
Really?
Yeah,
wow,
just because of the kid value. I mean, majority of these movies, superhero films, you take your kids to see.
Yes.
And a lot of these that are already on the charts, you don't want your kids to see.
Right.
Right.
This one's definitely a kid's movie. It's a superhero movie. It hits all the stars. I mean, as far as your checkpoints is morality, the whole coming of age as a kid.
Yeah, definitely. He does a great job of balancing those two out.
I know. It's a great movie.
Yeah. James, what is your thoughts?
I agree with Paul. Like the fact that this is the perfect film that your whole family can enjoy and teaches strong morals.
Definitely is a family film.
Exactly, and it's also a Christmas movie, right? It is.
It's pretty damn close. Yeah, it's pretty damn close.
But I would.
Rob Cocker would disagree with you, but it's pretty close.
Wow, I love you, Rob, but I don't care.
So what did you rate it as?
A GOAT.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Wow.
But then again, I love Zachary Levi, so I would definitely.
Now, I think this is one of the few films that when you put it in a GOAT status, I don't think it's a GOAT, but watchability takes a big portion. So where would you line on this? Because this is a film that you can watch 5 or 6 times and be able to enjoy it,
And that's so hard. I would definitely.
What would you do?
I would put it at the front. And the only reason why I say that is a movie that you can watch in mixed company and not worry about offending anybody, not worried about anybody seeing any nudity.
Right.
It's an all-around safe film. It's fun. The special effects are good. The cinematography is great. The acting is phenomenal.
I don't think you're not going to. I've given you guys a lot. I am not putting it ahead of Batman or Batman Returns. So anywhere else on the line you want to put it, but I'm not putting it ahead
then behind Batman, as far up as you can.
You think it's better than Dark Knight?
No, I said behind Batman.
I would not put it.
Behind all the Batmans.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm fine with that.
There we go.
I'm fine. I thought you were talking about putting it.
No.
Okay. Do you think it's better than Superman? Because Superman is definitely a family film.
I'd say right behind Superman.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think you get more family film. And Superman was such an inspirational film.
It was.
I mean, I get goosebumps when I hear the theme now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a grown ass man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what that means? That means we are never too old for that. Well, we don't have to be. That's just it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Let's go to that was 2018, 2019 with Shazam. We also got the Joker, which was the this is to me the Taxi Driver of comic book movies. This is not a comic book movie to me. It feels more like a Martin Scorsese film. There are people who've tried to pick it apart. I don't know how you pick it apart. It's just a really depressing look at a man who basically is not really a bad guy, but he just falls apart. It falls into the Killing Joke idea of That One Bad Day.
Yes.
Not wild about the cringy dancing stuff, but the idea is that he's so psychotic that he's doing these performances that are all in his head. I do think the dance stuff is cringy.
I think it's iconic.
It's not. You and I have very different versions of iconic, but I think it's a little cringy, but I also understand it. But I'm going to give it a goat. I think it's a phenomenal film overall. I think it's well directed, well acted. Joaquin Phoenix does something with the Joker that nobody else could do but him. So I would definitely
won an
give it a
Oscar
go.
for it.
Yeah.
Didn't he have to lose like a whole lot of weight for that role?
And it really is a study of mental illness. I don't think I really wish they wouldn't add the Batman element. I forgive it, but I still think it's a goat. What do you think, Paul?
C.
Wow. Okay, that's tremendously different. James?
So I would not give it a goat. It definitely it's not as memorable. Like I used to watch it a few times and then I realized it's not that memorable. And also because, I have my own mental health issues, I find this film to be offensive in some areas. So I would probably agree with Paul and give it a C.
Wow.
I think it's more of a psychological film
it's
than it is a superhero film.
It's not a superhero film. I don't think it should be classified as that. But I think it's definitely more than a C. But where do you guys want it?
I would definitely put it, how do I say this?
It is not better than Swamp Thing.
I would watch Swamp Thing before I would watch Joker again.
Really?
Yeah.
James?
Yeah, I would definitely watch that before Swamp Thing.
Okay.
What?
And then what about
Superman? Well, you've never seen Swamp Thing.
What about...
Oh, that's right.
How would you know?
What about Superman 3?
I don't know. That's so
Would
hard.
you watch Superman 3 before, Paul?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay. All right, that's where it'll stay at.
Yeah,
this is one of the whack-ass TIERS I've ever done, but anyway.
Fuck.
All right, next up is Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey.
Oh gosh.
What an absolute disaster of film. I can't even say anything nice about it except for the fact that I did like the casting for the Huntress. I did like the casting of course, I love Margot Robbie as I think it's her best role.
Yeah.
She's the Robert Downey Jr. of the Harley Quinns. But this film is just shit.
Yeah.
It's shit on a shingle.
What the hell did she just shoot at him?
Beanbags.
Beanbag.
Multi-color beanbags, which again would not knock you unconscious. It's just it was a way for her to do it without killing people. They were trying to. I feel like they were trying to make this family friendly, and it just didn't work. It's just too goofy. It's
horrible.
I'm glad they redeemed her in the Suicide Squad by James Gunn.
Oh gosh.
No, that was actually the worst film ever.
Yeah, whatever.
I just saw it the other day.
So I give this a Z, hands down. What do you say, Paul?
Well, I've never seen it, so
you're lucky.
I'm gonna have to go with a Z.
Okay.
I saw it. I wish I could get my money back. That's how bad I hate it. It's a Z.
I would put it. I just can't watch Jonah Hex and Catwoman again. But I would definitely watch Green Lantern before I watch this film.
Oh gosh.
So I think
This
that's
is
a fair.
I couldn't care less.
Catwoman is so fucking bad. It just you can't. It's unwatchable. Jonah Hex is almost unwatchable. So there's some moments, I guess, in Birds of Prey that would make it beyond just being the worst of the worst. All right, so that was 2026, 2020. We got two bad female movies. We got that and The Answer to Wonder Woman, which is Wonder Woman 1984. Oh. This was the one that did it go straight to streaming, James, or it was streaming at the same time as in the theaters?
It was streaming Christmas at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it on streaming. I was so excited. It is a ridiculously long movie. They wasted Cheetah. Pedro Pascal. It was the moment that I realized that Pedro Pascal was one of the most overused, under-talented people in Hollywood.
Oh gosh,
he was awful in this. This is a Z for me, hands down.
Who was the director?
The same girl who directed the first one. But this is another example with James Gunn with Taika Waititi or whatever his name is. They give them free reign, and you get this. You get Thor: Love and Thunder. You get so many films that are so bad because the director is not reined in properly.
Exactly.
So we all want the directors to have their freedom, and then you see movies and you go like, well, maybe there's a reason they don't have their freedom. So
yeah,
it's Z. What about you, Paul?
Z.
James?
Freaking Z.
Okay. Now the question is, it's just so fucking long that it's such a slog to get through. But again, I just can't. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't move Jonah Hex and that one. Yeah. But I would watch Birds of Prey before I'd watch this movie. Hands down, would watch Birds of Prey before I watch this shit show.
Fine.
So, Ryan, you're doing better, man. Ryan Reynolds is actually not at the front of the pack. I thought he might be. It's interesting, guys. The Z's and the goats are matching each other almost.
Oh my gosh, they are.
So, all right. That was nice.
You either love them or hate them.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. All right. I immediately disagree with Paul on this. I heard him make the comments. James Gunn's Suicide Squad, or called Suicide Squad 2. I love this movie. I've seen this probably nearly 100 times. The casting is perfect. The story is hilarious. I love the way it's done. It's really, I think, the last good movie that James Gunn made. It really is well done. It's a little perverse. I get it. But it's just, it looks great. And having Starro in a film, being a comic book fan, is awesome. I would give this a solid A. I'm not going to give it a GOAT, but I would give it an A because it's just a good movie. Why didn't you like it, Paul?
I hated it. A Z.
James?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I give it a Z.
I wouldn't.
But I also didn't like that they killed off, Boomerang, Rick Flag. They killed off too many of my favorite characters.
Yeah, I liked Boomerang and Flag.
Boomerang. Yeah. I was excited to see Boomerang. His death made me mad.
Well, that's the Suicide Squad. They do it all the time in the comics.
King Shark was good. I won't deny that.
Yeah, you're too late. All right, so that was 2021. 2022 was a movie
we forgot to put the poster in the.
Huh?
We forgot to put Suicide Squad in its.
We did. It's at the end of Z's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At the very end.
Yeah. This is a movie, guys, that the more you watch it, the more it stinks. The first time I saw it, I hate Robert Pattinson, but when he was Bruce Wayne, I wanted to scream. When he was Batman, it kind of allowed me. And I love the Penguin in this. The Penguin's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I hate Catwoman. Jim Gordon's okay. The Batmobile looks dumb.
Horrible.
And this scene, the more you realize what happened is the amount of collateral damage that would have occurred in this scene, because they're not empty cars. They're going through a highway. Things are exploding. People are going off the road, and Batman's no kill roll goes out the window, apparently, even with civilians. This was just a scene to make people go, oh, but it's not the more you watch it, I promise you guys, watch this movie 1, 2, then the third time, you're going to be like, this is a shitty movie. It's not a good movie, and I hate that they're making a sequel. They might make it better. I hate Pattinson as Batman. but I really do love the Joker. What's the actor's name again?
I forgot.
You forgot?
Very
Colin Farrell.
What?
Colin Farrell, right?
Oh, I thought you said the Joker.
The Penguin.
But the Penguin is.
And I mean, that was the amount of, and the series was.
Colin Farrell played the Penguin.
The series was Chef Kiss.
It was amazing.
Yeah. So I actually, this is a Z for me, hands down a Z. So, Paul, what did you think? Did you ever see it?
Nope, refused to.
Yeah, well, that would make it a
it's
Z
a gun
automatically.
film, and I don't like.
It's not a gun film.
I don't like what's his name, Pattison.
Yeah, Pattison is not a great. I don't know why people try to force it. Pattison is not a great actor. I've seen him in multiple films, and he has yet to impress me. Kristen Stewart has actually been in a few films where I have been impressed. Underwater, American, what's it called? American, damn it, with Jesse Eisenberg. And that, I don't like Jesse Eisenberg, and he was good in that too. But this is a Z for me. James?
So I initially did like it the first couple times I saw it, but then when me and Dad kept watching it over and over and over again, I realized it's just not that good of a Batman film. Now, production value-wise and cinematography, it's amazing. But yeah, Robert Pattinson pales in comparison to all the other actors we've had. He does not beat Ben Affleck or Christian Bale or Michael Keaton or any of that. So I think that all this overexposure to that film has made me hate it more. So I agree with you, Ron. I give it a Z.
So it's still somewhat watchable.
But it's not a gun film.
Yeah, at least it's not a gun film.
He didn't have anything to do with it.
I'll let you put it up.
I might watch it, but I hate the car.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that's not the Batmobile. That's just a muscle car.
And they're trying to do Batman Year One, but even Batman Year One, he had a cooler car than that. So,
yep.
All right, that was 2022, and then we got one other film. We got Black Adam, which was The Rock, who tried to basically hijack DC. I can't stand The Rock. I think he's a terrible actor.
Yeah.
There's a couple films that I actually enjoy that he's in, but not because of him, like Rampage. But I just think he is another one that's just all hype, no substance. I do love the way Dr. Fate looked, Hawkman looked.
Oh, yeah.
They had some great characters thing, but it was just a very strange story.
And that's also the last time we ever see Henry Cavill as Superman.
Fuck.
Yeah, they were leading up to the battle between him and them. You could never have this character in a film with Zachary Levi. It just wouldn't work. You couldn't, and this is Shazam's arch enemy.
Yeah.
So, but Hawkman was really cool, and the casting was good for Hawkman as well.
I did like Hawkman, yeah.
Yeah, but and the effects weren't terrible. It just wasn't a great movie.
Yeah, and the villain was weak.
The villain was really weak. Absolutely. For me, it's a Z. I watched it once, and I was very upset with myself for watching it at all. Have you seen it, Paul?
No, I have not.
Lucky.
Yeah.
What would you say, James?
I initially did like it the first couple times because of the possibility of seeing Henry Cavill get, like, Ron, remember when you and I saw that and I grabbed your arm and I was like excited to see.
Yeah, I remember that, James.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But look, it's Henry.
Yeah, but then once
there's going to be a restraining order, James, coming from Cavill if you're not careful. Go ahead.
But then once James Gunn announced he got fired, my love for that movie died. So I initially wanted to give it an A, but I give it a flat out Z.
Okay, so it's a Z for you too?
Yes.
Okay. I would watch it before I'd watch Pattinson's Batman again.
Yeah.
So Pattison still stays in his spot.
Yep.
And I would probably watch Josh Whedon's Justice League before I'd watch. I mean, I would watch Black Adam before I watched Josh Whedon's Justice League.
DC's sucking more than it's winning.
Now it's starting to, yeah. Notice the same thing happened with Marvel.
Yeah.
The effects of what was going on in Hollywood, you could clearly see it.
Bleeds over the film.
Yeah, it just bleeds
and
over.
That was, again, in this situation too, with Shazam 2, which they had to do the girl boss thing, and the villains were terrible, and
yeah.
It's just, I feel bad for Zachary Levi because I know he loves his character, but it was a terrible movie.
Yeah,
the effects were okay, but it just was boring. It was, I know you have to suspend disbelief with a film, but this one just, it just didn't jive for me.
No, it did not.
It didn't look that great. The CGI wasn't bad. The acting was eh. I wanted to see more of the Shazam family. It's supposed to be a family film. I think it's actually too scary for kids, especially making the unicorns evil.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yeah. I'm not going to give it a Z. I think it's an F because it does not it's not unwatchable. It's just not a great film. What would you say, Mr.
Well, I actually haven't seen it, so I don't feel like I could grade it, but I do want to see it because the first one is so good.
Yeah, you're going to be disappointed. James?
I would agree. Like, it's only because of Zachary Levi and the commitment he at least gave to the effort he put into the film that would allow me to just give it an F.
Yeah, it was for me. It was one of the most disappointing. I was really looking forward to this movie.
Me too.
It really disappointed me. So let's show you guys the screen, and now Shazam takes the lead in the F category, even though Watchmen should never be there. It's almost sacrilege. Okay, we're really now getting into this is really where DC started to collapse, and why James Gunn took over, and why a lot of us were excited about James Gunn taking over until Superman came out.
Oh,
but
gosh.
This is, I think, by far. No, it's not the worst. We still have Catwoman, Flash, and you notice I'm not doing an Ezra Miller cut. I'm doing the cut with Supergirl and Batman.
Yeah.
Because this was one of the best scenes in the film.
It was.
I love this Supergirl. I love this Supergirl.
And
I hate that they weren't able to bring her over, even though she had another blonde hair and all that. I really love this Supergirl, and I'm really upset that we're never going to see her in it again.
Yeah.
And to see Keaton come back. Keaton, the only reason you saw this movie is because Keaton was in it.
Yeah.
Let's all be honest. And Keaton was badass. It was badass in it. I love the suit. I love the new Bat Jet.
Yes.
And I love this scene. This is the best scene of the film right here. Absolutely the best scene of the film.
Oh, yeah, we all saw this together.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. Were you there, Paul?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You both were dressed as Batman.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's to watch this movie and have to suffer as Batman was double trouble.
Yeah. And Crystal was dressed as Catwoman, and then we brought Rob.
Right. And this should have been a straight up flat. This is based off the Flashpoint series.
Yeah.
And they fucked it up so bad. Flashpoint is amazing, but in the Flashpoint series, Superman is like this. He's super thin because they keep him locked up, and he gets released. But because everything gets reversed because Barry goes back and saves his mom.
Right.
But the way they fuck this up is so upsetting. That looks really bad CGI. That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's an atrocity. But anyway, that was Flash, and of course Ezra Miller.
Oh god.
James Gunn said this is the best superhero movie he's ever seen.
Oh gosh.
That says a lot about. And by the way, the girl who is writing The Brave and the Bold wrote The Flash. Just so you know what's coming up in James Gunn.
I'm not going to watch it.
Paul, your thoughts?
I love the movie because of Keaton, but other than that, it sucked.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you give it?
A Z.
See, I can't give it a Z because Keaton, so I got to go F.
He is the only redeeming part of that movie.
I'm not taking you away from you. You guys have made some really fucking bad calls, so I'm not going to stop you now. But, if you want to Z, I say F. If you want to say Z, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to say Z.
James?
I'm with you, Ron. Without Keaton, I would have given it a Z, but with him, I would just give it an F.
Right, and I'm going to do something that's shocking. I think Shazam! Fury of the Gods is worse than Flash because Keaton's in it,
and that's fine.
Yeah,
I actually fine with that.
All right, that was so 2022 was the Batman and Black Adam. 2023, we've got Shazam! Fury of the Gods. They had a lot of movies come out in 2023, and they all were bad. Blue Beetle, where Batman they make fun of Batman. I was excited about this until the write-up started coming up. And then after that, I was less excited. And then I started seeing clips from the movie and got really depressed, despite the fact that some of the effects for the Blue Beetle look good. He's an obscure character. He's definitely, I would say, DC list. The film is just, it's Spy Kids. That's what it is. It's Spy Kids.
Yeah.
It's Spy Kids trying to be Iron Man and trying to be SJW.
Oh yeah, and going around calling Batman a fascist.
Yeah, it's It's a Z for me. Paul, did you even see this one?
No.
So Paul's did you see it for it, James?
Huh? I was telling Paul, you're sparing yourself a headache.
Did you see it, James?
Sadly, yes.
What would you rate it?
Flat out Z.
All right.
My friends, it's like my friends just wanted to go see it with me, so I only did it because I wanted to spend time with them, and I still wish I wish I could get my money back. That's
I would watch Superman 4 before I watch this thing.
Yeah.
But I would not watch Steel.
I usually get a vibe about a film whenever I start seeing previews.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, nah.
Well, when you start seeing physical cuts of the film and they're so
as soon as
so terrible, yeah.
Well, as soon as George Lopez said Batman's a fascist, I knew this film.
Well, the fact that George Lopez was in it was damn, we filled up the Z's, guys. Shit.
Well,
I don't think we've done that yet.
When Hollywood goes wokeism,
yeah,
it ruins everything.
That's a prime example of that.
Fuck.
Finishing out 2023 was the sequel to Aquaman Lost Kingdom. This is another one. The sequel was fucking terrible, and it shouldn't have been. It's too long. It's dumb. It just falls flat. It doesn't. Have any of the excitement, the enjoyment. It just feels like a money grab.
The Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial also made this worse.
Yeah, because they had to cut Amber Heard's part dramatically from it because nobody would go watch it.
Well, people didn't want to see it because of that trial.
It felt to me like a rehash, somewhat of a rehash. I don't know. I didn't think the movie needed a sequel.
So I guess you're saying that there was no shits given?
No shits given. I would give it an F. I think it's still watchable. You know what? I'm going to be fair. I'm going to give it a C. It's still watchable. It's not a horrible film. It just wasn't my cup of tea. So if I give it lower than that, I'm doing it just because I didn't like the film, because I just personally didn't like the film. But I think it's a C. James, what do you think? I mean, Paul, what do you think?
I think a C.
James?
I only liked the banter of Arthur and Orm. I did love their brotherly relationship.
Yeah, it was a buddy cop film. Yeah,
it was a buddy cop. That was the only best thing I loved.
Okay.
Without that, the movie would have sucked. So I agree with you guys. I'll give it a C.
Yeah, and I actually would watch Swamp Thing before I'd watch that. So it's going to go at the back of the C's, if that's okay with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I'm totally fine with it.
All right, now we hit 2024. When a director hates his fans for no good reason, this is when you get Joker 2. I understand what he was trying to do. He was trying to do like he did with where Joker was Taxi Driver. Joker 2 is supposed to be New York, I think. I think that the director made Joker as a piece of political commentary and was really pissed off when people liked it as a comic book movie. And so he made this as a way of saying, well, shit, if you're going to like that, I'm going to do this. It is a terrible movie. I don't know why they made it a musical. It doesn't make sense. And at the end, he's not the Joker. They undo everything about the first film. So I've never seen such a deliberate cinematic attempt at self-sabotage than the Joker 2. I saw it on streaming and I just watched it because I wanted to say I saw it. Absolutely a Z for me.
Well, some people aren't happy unless they're playing the victim.
Yeah.
So
true.
you put out a really shitty film.
Yeah.
So you can cry about it later.
Being racist or this or that or anything. James, what's your thoughts?
I never saw it, and I'm glad I didn't. But just based on everything I've heard, and based on what I spoiled myself with reading about how it goes on, I flat out give it a Z.
James,
so I'm glad.
Paul?
Yeah, Z.
I'm going to do something that's going to shock all of you guys. I really am, and I mean this absolutely sincerely. And I can't believe I'm saying this. But I would watch Catwoman before I'd watch this movie. We've actually now overfilled these Z's, and we're not done. The last DC film is James Gunn's Superman.
Oh my gosh.
I refuse to see it.
I will tell you, I like the casting. I was super excited. The promotion tour for this thing was god-awful. And they dated this, even though Superman 78 is dated, the way they set it up is there were so many different aspects of the city where some stuff like 1920s, some 1950s, some current. They made this plot so heavy on social media and so heavy on that they fucked up Jor-El, which I don't want to hear anybody talk about Jor-El's not a major part of Superman's story. Jor-El is one of the biggest parts because Jor-El represents Superman as a messianic story about the father to the son.
Yes.
That Jor-El is the one who teaches Superman to use his powers for good.
Yes.
And then his father brings in his humanity. This Jor-El basically wanted Superman to be a Corey Feldman and start a sex cult.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it is a James Gunn film.
And it's an ensemble film. It's not a Superman film. It's an ensemble film. I don't mind Superman getting beat because it's the first time he gets beat and him dealing with that. I don't mind that. They did that with Hulk in Infinity War. I mean, in Endgame. Infinity War. But he just keeps getting beat. And I understand that they're mapping out his moves, which that makes, okay, I'll give that. I love the casting for Lex Luthor. But again, Lois Lane saves Superman. Again, Mr. Terrific is a larger part of the film than everything else. And I like the character Mr. Terrific, but this is a Superman film. It's not a Guy Gardner film. And Hawkgirl was completely wasted. I have no fucking idea why Hawkgirl was in this film. I am going to give it an F. It doesn't deserve a Z because it does have some redeeming qualities, but for me, it is absolutely an F. James?
I'm sorry, it gets a Z. I tried to like the film. I tried to give it some good pointers, but everyone kept harassing me to like the film. They kept condemning me for having 1 ounce of doubt about it. So I'm sorry. It's a Z.
Well, that's typically what the woke do. If you're even so much as on the fence about something, you're the devil or you're racist.
This reminds me, Paul, very much of The Last Jedi. Because I defended The Last Jedi when it first came out. And the more you watch The Last Jedi, the more you realize what a disaster it is. This film is The Last Jedi of DC.
It is.
It is absolutely The Last Jedi. That's the best way to describe it. It is The Last Jedi of DC. And I think Supergirl is going to be the rise of Skywalker. I'm excited about Jason Momoa being Lobo, and I'm not excited about the Lanterns. I'm not excited about Batman and the Brave and the Bold. Yeah, it's not a good film. So let's take a look and recap real quick on the films because now we're done. So for the S's, definitely agreement on Batman Returns and Batman as GOATs. I think Batman Returns is a better movie, even though Batman has a deep connection to me. Paul and James really love the Dark Knight series.
Yep.
I don't think Batman Begins is a GOAT. I think it at best is a C, but I got outruled. I think it doesn't know its identity. It doesn't know if it wants to be what the Dark Knight was or a comic book movie. Superman, we all agree it's a GOAT. Shazam, Paul said it's a GOAT. I think it's an A, but he loves that movie.
It's a safe film. It's a safe film for everybody.
But it's not. It's safe, but it's not boring safe.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I agree.
It's energetic. It's engaging. It's a really good film.
Right. And then Superman, the two Zack Snyder Superman films, I think they're absolutely atrocious. But Paul loves them. I think Paul comes at it from a filmmaker standpoint, and James comes at it as a love for Henry Cavill.
Fuck.
It is not just me. Oh my gosh.
I mean, Henry Cavill is an excellent actor. He's an amazing specimen of a man. Seriously, how much did he work out for that role?
My 3 problems with both those movies is 1, Superman is not portrayed as a hero, which I hate. 2, they're not written well or put together well. And 3, the whole thing with the father really bothers me. But Constantine is hold on, James. Constantine is a GOAT. I think we all agreed on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And V is for Vendetta. We all agree is a GOAT.
Yes.
Hold on, James. On the comment stuff. On A's, The Dark Knight Rises. I think that's an absolute Z. Paul really loves the Bane portrayal.
Yeah.
And James would like it too. Justice League, Zack Snyder's version. They gave an A. I would have given it an F, but I understand where they're coming from. It's definitely a million times better than Whedon. That's not saying much. It's like saying it's a smaller piece of shit among dog shit. Superman 2 should be a GOAT. No, I think we all said it was.
We all
It's a good sequel. I still think it's the best Zod. James disagrees. Wonder Woman. I think you wanted it to be a GOAT, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an A. I think Paul's right. It's a well-written, well-directed, well-filmed movie. It's just good. And it's the only film that Gal Gadot actually acts well in. Aquaman, Hey, I agree. It's Lord of the Rings under the sea. Batman 66. I hate that movie, but I get the nostalgia. So I'm not going to argue with that one because I also have a deep respect for Adam West and the fact that he was one of the few actors who actually knew how to make fun of himself and made a career of it.
What?
Superman Returns, we gave it a C.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Batman Forever, C. I'm okay with that. Batman and Robin should absolutely be an X. I mean a Z, but I think both Paul and James found some redeeming qualities in it. I think mostly Arnold Schwarzenegger's performance.
Yes.
Suicide Squad, I am shocked about this one. I would have given this one a Z as well. I would have given it an F. I think the casting was solid for most of the cast. I hate Jared Leto as Joker.
Why did you say that, Dad?
It should have been a Joker as the villain, but Paul really liked the way it was filmed. He thought it looked good as a film.
They really did.
Superman 3 gets shit on a lot. I think it's a funny, cool comedy. It's a superhero comedy with Superman. Definitely acquired taste. Joker, I think, should be a GOAT. It's well directed, well acted, well filmed. It is not, I agree with Paul, it is not a superhero film. It's Taxi Driver with makeup, but I lost the battle there. Two Swamp Things belong where they're at. And Aquaman, Lost Kingdom, I think, belongs exactly where it's at.
Yeah.
F, the king of the Fs is Shazam! Fury of the Gods. It really is almost unwatchable. The only reason it beat out Flash was not the top of that was because of Michael Keaton. I think we all agree on that.
Yeah.
Although, and we all like, at least me and James like Supergirl. Superman, F. I know Rob disagrees with me. I know he really likes the movie. Every time I think about it, it gets worse to me.
Yeah.
The real tragedy in this countdown is Watchmen being an F, which absolutely should be a GOAT. You all should be ashamed of yourselves. I hope you got struck down by lightning on the way home. King of the Z's.
I mean, it was a good film, but
King of the Z's, Joker, we all agree. Middle finger to the fans. I've never seen self-sabotage as bad as this. Catwoman, terrible. I'm glad Holly Berry redeemed herself with the X-Men. Jonah Hex could have been something amazing. Wonder Woman 84, holy shit, the Thor Love and Thunder of the DC universe. Birds of Prey, why? Right, that's just a why. Although we all love Margot Robbie. Green Lantern, Ryan Reynolds, don't ever do a DC movie again. Supergirl, Helen Slater, I'm so sorry. You deserve so much better. Steel, Shaq, stick to basketball.
Yes.
Blue Beetle, Superman, Quest for Peace, damn. Just damn. Josh Whedon's Justice League, you deserve everything bad that's happened to you, Josh Whedon, just for that. Batman, the more you watch it, the worse it gets, although I love Colin Farrell's The Penguin. Black Adam, Rock, go fuck yourself. You and Kevin Hart go do push-ups together. And the Suicide Squad, again, the second travesty. This should absolutely be an A, but Paul hates it. James, who did like it, is trying to impress his second boyfriend, Paul. Henry Cavill being his first. Anyway, he picked Suicide Squad. So that's the rundown. No, I think I had fun. I think it was a good tier. We got a lot of good opinions, a lot of good takes. I mean, and again, guys, this is a thing. Enjoy your movies, whether I think it sucks or Paul thinks it sucks or Jay wants to suck on Henry Cavill.
Fuck.
I'm just kidding. Jay.
I'm scared.
Just give me a nipple. I'm sorry, James. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you want to see the movie, okay? Because there are movies that I like that are horrible. I think Howard the Duck is fun. I'm the only person on planet Earth. So it's that kind of enjoy the movies you enjoy. I try to come out objectively when I'm subjectively looking at a movie and don't like it. I try to judge it then based on its merits. So I try to be fair. I don't want to just say I didn't like the movie, so give it a Z. Once again, thank you so much for being a part of this podcast. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, James. Thank you, everyone who commented. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Thanks again, and we'll stay safe in the snow. We'll see you later.